Hey guys, so I've just reacted to I say reacted, it's more reviewed, the Australian entry for this year, and now I'm going to move to Italy. So after 5 very long nights, including some nice drama, which was rather interesting to be honest, and left a lot of people stunned, in the end it all came down to the final vote, in which Diodato took the victory. Then we had to wait until the press conference to see whether he would agree to go to Eurovision and represent the nation, or whether it would then be handed over to potential second or third place. Now, if that would have been the case, then chances are we would have had Gabani going back. But in the end, he decided, no, I'm going to go. I'm going to take the song with me as well. So that's what it is. So his song is called Fai rumore. Sorry for my bad Italian, I used to be pretty good at this at one stage, but I suppose after losing a couple of your friends and that, who actually know part of the language, it basically goes to taters. So anyway, this is my review to the song, because I actually did watch the 5 nights, most of them throughout the whole thing, which trust me, I was absolutely knackered afterwards. But anyway, this is the review to it. Just waiting for it to start, that's all. There we go. Oh, I always love a good ballad.
E se ti penso tu sei un'anima, ma forse questo temporale che mi porta da te. E lo so, non dovrei farmi trovare senza un ombrello, anche se ho capito che
you can tell it is a very heartfelt, emotional type song. I do know what the meaning behind it now, but still.
Che fai rumore qui e non lo so se mi fa bene.
I love his vocal.
Se il tuo rumore mi conviene, ma fai rumore.
It's one thing I did pick up straight away.
Sì, che non lo posso sopportare, questo silenzio innaturale tra me.
There we go, and then the music kicks in the second verse.
Senza un posto a cui arrivare, consumo le mie scarpe, forse le mie scarpe sanno bene dove andare, che mi ritrovo negli stessi posti, proprio quei posti che
I think the orchestra works incredibly well with this one, actually, thinking about it.
non ricordare e faccio finta di dimenticare, ma quanto fuga torno sempre a te. Che fai rumore qui.
You know, it pulls at the heartstrings if I've got the tears in my eyes, and that's not just because I've got a cold. Because I can actually feel the emotion through this. There we go, come on, bring the vocal in. I'm guessing some of this instrumental is going to be cut out because of the length of it. I love how it swells up and then brings it into the final chorus. Oh. So yeah, I found out the meaning behind the song out after the final night, and apparently, from what I heard, it's about a breakup that he went through, because he used to date Levante, who was also performing at the festival, and apparently she was really happy when he was announced in the top 3 and then he won. But it's something along the lines of that. So of course it feels even more emotional, and you can feel the actual emotion pouring through the song, and I think that helps a lot, because sometimes people sing a song just for the sake of singing a song. I like it when they have a personal touch to there, and it comes from from an experience, because it shines through more. And I did pick the emotion up when I first heard this, and I was like, that's good, that is a really good song. And I eventually got round to making a ranking out of it, and it ended up as my runner-up. I ended up with that group. I can't remember the name of them. I'm just gonna say the Penguins. If I say the Penguins, you'll know what I'm on about. But I had them as my number 1, and of course they finished 3rd. So I've got to give it to them. If anyone's actually wondering where I had Elodie, she was my 3rd place. So I felt there was a few robberies during that list when they showed you the final list, and I guess it could be argued as well that the press chose the winner because he didn't get in the top 3 with the television. I think with the other category, I think he only came 2nd. So I think Gabani had more favour than he did, but regardless, he's representing them, and I think it's not as instant. I think a lot of people are kind of disappointed because Mahmood was so different from what Italy usually send. I think it was almost like, oh my god, Italy are going so modern, and I think a lot of people are a little bit disappointed because this is a ballad again. Italy have almost gone back to traditional sense. It's still a really great song, and I think it's not as instant, and I think a lot of people are disappointed by that. But I still think, regardless, I think it still has a fair chance of doing okay. Even though it may not necessarily be as high in my list as what I'd probably like it to be, but then I'm waiting for some more not as great songs to come in, and it'll probably end up being a lot higher. So anyway, before I run into overdrive, I'm going to quickly give a score on this. Song-wise, I absolutely love it. Is it the best song there at the moment? No. Is it a good enough song that it could actually do pretty decently? Yes. So in that regard, I'm going to give the song a 9. And his vocals they're great, but I feel like they could be a bit more stronger. But in his defence, he has been performing for at least around 4 nights, so it's going to take a toll on you. So I'll give the benefit of the doubt for that, and therefore I will give you an 8 for the sake of it. So Italy, you're currently on 17 points from me. So post your thoughts on the actual final list of how Sanremo went. Who do you think was robbed? Who do you think got overrated? I know there'll probably be a lot of people who were angry over the results where Elodie finished, Levante, and I forgot the other one. I've got a name, but you'll probably guess who I'm on about. Feel free to post your comments on that, and from here I will be doing Latvia. God help me, because I'm gonna need some strength to do that, and not necessarily because of the song, just to let you know. Anyway, I'll see you later.